As the season reaches its boiling point, the Misery Index offers a reminder of why college football is such a chaotic, emotional ride. It's more than a snarky recap of weekly disasters. It's a reflection of how joy, frustration, and heartbreak can collide in the span of a single weekend. Sometimes misery comes from a single blown assignment. Sometimes it comes from years of slow decline. And sometimes, it has absolutely nothing to do with what happens on the field. Which brings everything straight to Ole Miss. The Rebels are enjoying one of the best seasons in program history. They didn't even play this week, a perfect moment to relax and enjoy the mayhem happening everywhere else. Instead, their fan base spent the weekend in a full meltdown over Lane Kiffin. His hesitation, his mixed signals and his refusal to give clear answers have placed everyone on edge as he weighs massive offers from LSU and Florida. After meeting with athletic director Keith Carter and announcing that any decision about his future must wait until after the Egg Bowl, he set the fan base ablaze. They're furious with him for overshadowing a dream season. They're frustrated with Carter for allowing the tension to drag on. And they're exhausted with every outside influence fanning the flames, from agents to politicians, all adding noise during a moment that should have belonged entirely to the team. It isn't even about whether he leaves. Coaches leave. Careers move on. But the timing, the public indecision and the casual social media presence while the fan base spirals feels insulting. Every program dreams of being where Ole Miss stands right now, on the doorstep of the playoff with everything aligned. Instead of celebration, there's a circus. And now, they must listen to arguments that this chaos is simply a scheduling flaw in the sport. Even Nick Saban jumped in to defend the system, despite the fact that he once had to remove Kiffin from his own playoff run because he was too distracted by a new job. Across the country, misery is spreading in different forms. Louisville's season unraveled after a promising start. Minnesota continues drifting in anonymity, unable to generate momentum or attention. Baylor doubled down on a coach with fading support, while the program itself loses direction. Georgia State, once steady, has collapsed since the leadership change. And Georgia Tech watched its playoff hopes evaporate in a stunning collapse at home. Every weekend reveals a new shade of frustration, a new twist in the emotional landscape of the sport. But no one sits deeper in the storm than Ole Miss, a team with everything within reach and a coach with his eyes on something else.